live! Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen. So I'm sorry we're a little bit later than we said, 9 o'clock, and
we try.
things happen. They especially happen to us.
No.
So anyway, but here we are, and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen. I hope you're having a fabulous 4-day weekend. Well, I hope you're having a 4-day weekend. And if you are, it's fabulous. We're trying a little something different tonight. Paul is trying to reply to comments on his phone.
Hi, Devin.
Oh, hi, welcome. Paul's going to try to reply to comments on his phone tonight. We'll see if that works.
First, I got to find out where it is on this thing. You know, it's easy on the laptop. It's always they always change things on the other thing, and they're like, Jane, stop this crazy thing. You know, but
I'm embarrassed.
But we'll see
how techno challenged we are.
No, it's not that challenged. Wait.
But anyway, I hope you are having a long weekend. I love long weekends. They're the best. Oh.
No, keep talking.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to keep talking.
Working on Monday. Oh, full week.
But if you like your job, then you know what, that's great.
I was working on Monday, and then my CEO said, "Hey, take an extra day off."
I know, isn't that great?
I'm voting for that
Thanks,
guy
man.
next time out. You know.
Thanks, man. So anyway.
Well, anyway.
We have this evening some lovely canned libations. When we were here before, we did canned goods. And,
we did the wine, or did we simply do the bubbly?
We did bubbly. We didn't do the Pinot Noir.
Oh yeah.
And then we went and drank it all. But so we won't be doing that tonight. But we did the bubbly, and we did some porter. There was something else. I don't quite recall. But anyway, we did 3 the last time we were here behind this bar. Today we have from Novo Fogo. We picked these up at Ohana Luau at the lake. They're it's a complete canned cocktail. It's a sparkling caipirinha from Novo Fogo.
How about that?
And
this baby's ready to go.
We're not trying this for the first time tonight. We had some at the event, and they're really good. So you know what? Look for these at your local
try that.
cocktail emporium. If you wanted to make your own caipirinha at home, you would get limes and sugar. You would muddle the limes and sugar and add some cachaça. And we rarely use cachaça on the show, although we have a bottle now, so we probably will be using it a little bit more. We have a bottle because Paul bought it to make drinks for his coworkers yesterday while he was at work. So
just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, hope HR doesn't find out about that. But anyway.
There we go. That was Mike working on it. I finally got the comments, by the way.
Oh,
so
he got the comments. Oh, good, on his phone. We don't have to have the big old
16
laptop.
steps, but there we go.
So anyway, this is sparkling caipirinha from Novo Fogo, and it's made with cachaça, which is like rum. It's distilled from sugar, but rum is distilled from molasses, and cachaça is distilled from sugarcane juice. So that's the difference there. And this is lovely. It's light and refreshing.
There's a different hit with cachaça. You get this sort of a note to it. You're like, oh, it tastes different. Also tastes almost identical. You know, it tastes. I'm not even going to say that. It tastes identical to agricole rum, also made from cane juice. You know, they don't actually get the sugar out of it. They just go straight to distilling, and that's why it tastes really a little lighter, a little different.
This is really good. If you see these sparkling caipirinhas from Novo Fogo.
Oh, a Zincat. Yes, we are about the canned stuff. And you know, I'm telling you.
I know.
You can take this thing to NASCAR, or to the ball game.
Cans are the coming thing. We stopped into the beer store
4th of July.
today. Everything's cans. All these craft breweries, everything's cans these days.
A lot of cans.
Wine. I know some people don't like to think that, but it's...
It sounds like so class,
around
right?
here,
but you know what? The cans are good.
But these are fancy wineries that are doing the cans. It's not...
Canning has gotten very sort of low-tech.
It has.
So it's really easy to put stuff in a can. It's good. The coating is not going to leach anything out.
I'm a fan of the Novo Fogo sparkling
I'm trying to think of what you would say. Salugi. That's what you would say.
Oh, okay. Is that
Portuguese? Yes, that's Portuguese.
Oh, okay. So anyway, but we also have some Sapporo from Ohana. We met Phil, the Sapporo rep, at Tiki Oasis. He's a very nice guy, and he happened to be at Ohana too. So
hi, Hooligan Acres, by the way.
Hi, Phil. So anyway,
catching up by comments. Hi, Phil. Yes.
So I'm very happy to be using some Sapporo tonight in our drinks. I hope I... Oh, this can is hard to open. Ah! Oh, I got it. Wow, that was sealed tightly.
But well, isn't that good? You know, don't you hope that's sealed? I was about to say,
ultimately, I think it's
I have
good,
a tool right here. You know?
Oh man, I'm glad we didn't have to break in.
Well, it's a shame if you do.
But I thought, you know what, since Sapporo has been so supportive of the tiki events we've been going to, let's mix some drinks with
Shall
Sapporo.
we? Devin just noted this is kind of shaped like a beer glass. It's got a nice taper to it.
It is, and it's big.
And it's what is inside this
much
thing anyway? It's like an oil
Sapporo.
can, 22 ounces. This thing is almost like one of those Foster's things.
Sapporo. So anyway, and we have these lovely lanterns, also from Sapporo.
Hello. It's hard to read with the glare on this, but this is a Sapporo lantern, as is this.
Yes. So anyway, hello. So I'm going to make a drink.
Stream went out. Uh-oh.
What?
We're still going, I hope. Check it again. Reload.
Reload. Tell us if we're still out.
Hooligan Acres bottles and have had canned cider, and it's dreadful. We had a canned cider from Austin, which was excellent.
Austin East Cider.
Austin East Cider.
Yeah.
Check that out and see if it's
screen
better
still
than you
out?
remember.
I want to know if the screen's still out. This is very disturbing.
Well, Patrick noted that, but that may just be his Wi-Fi.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, it's
It
terrible.
might be our Wi-Fi. Is our router working?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep going in the hopes that we're shooting something.
Triviola says hello. Hello.
Hello. Can you see
Mike
us?
says screen is back. Okay,
Oh,
we apparently blanked out for a second.
All right, well.
It happens when you have a few cocktails.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Woo! But.
So I am making a little,
something.
Oh, I was going to say a daiquiri variation, but I changed my mind and I'm using tequila. So margarita variation with Sapporo. So anyway, I am adding 2 ounces of tequila, and I'm using reposado.
Of course.
Tequila to my shaker with a 1/2 ounce of ginger liqueur and a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, and I'm going to shake that up. And I didn't get a strainer ready. Is there a strainer down there somewhere? I thought, oh, I'm so
Luckily,
organized.
we have a few.
I'm so organized and I didn't get a strainer. And I'm going to strain it into my beautiful new Velveteen Lounge kitchen glass.
Let's see if we can get
Look
that
at
there.
that.
It's a little hard to see on here, but that is a wraparound design, and you get the little VO logo and Velveteen Lounge. Hello.
Available for sale in our store. Anyway, I'm going to strain my 2 ounces of reposado tequila, 1/2 ounce of ginger liqueur, and 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice into my cocktail glass. There's a foreign object in there I don't like. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
Is that a bug?
No, it's cinnamon.
Oh, okay, good.
Let it settle and you'll be fine.
that would be gross. And I'm going to add just a splash. Oh, that's a little bit more than a splash.
One more splash.
Added a trickle of Sapporo. So let's see what we think.
What do you got there?
I love it. What do you
Let's
think?
try that out. Now,
Perfect for poolside or patio.
Now, what's in it? This is basically a margarita with a topper of the Sapporo?
It's a margarita, but I didn't use orange liqueur. I used ginger. So
yeah, that's...
it's 2 ounces of reposado tequila, a 1/2 ounce of ginger liqueur, a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, and a trickle of Sapporo on top.
Let's try that out. I'm happy with that. But definitely.
I'm happy with it too. It'll go nicely with my sparkling Caparina from Novo Fogo.
Michael says, if you can make a cocktail with Metamucil, you can make one with an insect. Well, I hesitate to point out, rather, the amount of insects that are in our food every day of the year. Yee! That's just food production, folks.
Think about that.
Luckily, some bugs are edible, so there we go.
Well, hopefully the ones that we ingest are edible. But anyway, so what are you thinking of making?
Well, I had an idea. That I might want to do something a little off the grid. Let's try that out. This is unusual.
Pay no attention to the man behind the bar. Below the bar.
So we're going to start with 2 ounces worth of the Sapporo.
Okay.
And there's our base. And it's kind of fizzy, so it's going to be hard to work with for a while. It's hard to do that in the glass without getting that.
So we'll wait for the head on the beer to go down. What's everyone doing this weekend besides working?
A little drippy, but we'll deal. Check it out.
Let's see. Okay. Oh. I don't know which ones that you've read.
Well, just keep going.
Oh, awesome glass. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Toby and Alyssa. It's great to see you.
We're working with some Ohana beer here.
Oh, your
Sapporo.
weekends are Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, that's great. I kind of like having days off when other people aren't off, but I know other people feel differently. You can't see your friends and such, but anyway. I'm like, I hate to give away my age, but whoa, what does this say?
Whoa. Yeah, well, I do that. Creating eBay auctions as they prepare to go to college next week. Michael Moonbear. Hey!
Nice. All right.
Hot stuff.
That's great.
Going through. Also getting ready for a barbecue.
Oh, birthday party.
Yep.
For grandnephew.
Congratulations.
That's great.
Super.
Aww,
okay.
That's fabulous.
Well, we will continue. I started out with 2 ounces of beer. I got a bit of a head going on there, but that's probably going to
Son
dissipate.
is done with his 6-year Air Force duty. Oh, that's that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Good deal. Thank you, sir.
That's fabulous.
I'm adding to this 2 ounces of beer a ½ ounce of vermouth. Really?
It's like a beer martini.
So far. And let's try that so far and see what we have. Didn't really alter the flavor too much, but let's see what happens when we have some pineapple juice.
This is a very unusual drink. I can't wait to try this. It's so wonderful. I was actually born at the Air Force Academy.
Another ½ ounce of the pineapple. Now, since this is fizzy, I don't want to shake it because that will make a mess. I will actually insert a couple of ice cubes.
Get out of his way so that he can do that. Not a lot of room behind this bar.
No.
Proud parents with very good reason. Don't mind me, I'm just leaning over the bar.
I normally shake this type of drink just to get it cold fast, but because of the fizz, I'm going to stir.
But you didn't want to shake the beer, though.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is still going to end up with a little bit of head on top, but this type of drink probably would anyway because of the pineapple juice. Pineapple will make a little bit of pineapple will make a little foam. The other way to get that.
Driving cross country from Virginia. I love driving cross country.
Isn't that fun?
I love that. Nice.
May I borrow your strainer?
Sure. You'll cross contaminate.
It's a shame.
I know.
I'm also going to use.
What kind of glass are you using there, Paul?
I'm also going to use a Velveteen Lounge cocktail glass. And we're going to see if I can make this fit in here.
Road trip from New Jersey to Oregon was awesome. I know. We need a road trip. We're thinking of doing one, at least to the Midwest. We last drove cross country 2 or 3 years ago.
3.
I love driving across the country.
It's kind of fun.
It's so much fun.
You see, the desert is just fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Really, really.
Driving through Utah, that was crazy.
Absolutely amazing.
The rock formations, wow.
It's just the surface of Mars out there. It's really fantastic.
And then our poor car was not prepared for Colorado.
Rocky Mountain High is high.
We couldn't get it above 45 miles per hour.
Wheeze.
I know.
But she got there. She got there.
We made it, but...
So what we have here, let's check it out. That's kind of fun.
Let's see. Okay, so this is Sapporo vermouth and pineapple juice. Oh, I like that. That's really good.
How about that? What you have here is really an Algonquin variation.
It's very light.
Instead of using either rye or bourbon, use beer.
Yeah,
so
it's
it lightens
really good.
it up.
I like that.
It's kind of like when people make a margarita with beer as your base there. It's a difference. It's a little thing. So, It's rather nice.
It It's really nice.
Some things fun to do with Sapporo.
Not that just drinking Sapporo on its own isn't fun. It definitely is.
It's certainly in the big can now, isn't it?
Yes.
So.
Anything else?
Is that it?
I don't know.
We're kind of in full swing here.
What else should we do with Sapporo?
We
have a lot of Sapporo left in this can.
It's a large can.
What would you like us to mix with Sapporo?
I'll turn the phone over to you and flip the record.
Yes, we'll see if we have it. We'll mix with it. Okay. Let's see. There's a whole conversation happening here, which is awesome. I'm so happy that you all are talking amongst yourselves. That warms my heart considerably. A Bloody Mary with it. I'm not sure if we have any tomato juice.
No.
That's a great idea. Yeah. I just don't think we have any tomato juice.
And actually, it's right in line with those beer cocktails from Mexico that use the tomato juice.
Yeah, no, it's a really good idea. I just don't think we have any tomato juice. Do we have any ginger beer? We do.
Yes, we do.
You want to go grab some ginger beer?
I'll go grab some ginger beer.
Perhaps, oh, maybe a dark and stormy variation? Or a Moscow Mule variation? I'm not sure how we're doing on vodka. We might be low. Ginger beer is so good. Yes, and we have, what do we have, Barrett's?
Barrett's.
Oh yeah, Barrett's, which is
excellent product.
Really nice. They come to Ohana sometimes too. Were they there this year?
No.
I don't think Barrett's was there, but we had Barrett's swag in our swag bags, I think. Anyway, we have a lot of Barrett's swag. They make a very good ginger beer with cane sugar. So you want to, what do you think? Rum? Moscow Mule?
Sure.
Dark and Stormy? Huh. Oh look, we have a bottle of Karuba to use. We have so many bottles of Karuba right now.
It only has 2 ounces left, folks.
We go to, this is so stupid, we go to New Jersey to buy Karuba because it's just not available here in New York.
I had a question, what's a Moscow Mule? Well.
Ooh, it's vodka and ginger beer.
And some lime.
And some lime. But everything has lime.
It's pretty simple. Basically, the guy who owned Smirnoff had this vodka distillery in the 50s. Nobody drank vodka. He said,
we gotta use up this vodka.
How do I popularize this stuff? He came up with a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And it's served in a copper mug, so it's a very particular thing.
Yes, we even have
very hot right now.
The specialized copper.
Drinkware.
We actually have, you know what? After this is all over, I should go find our Moscow Mule episode, which isn't that old, because we did do an episode with the Moscow Mule. So.
Good comment on Karuba. Yeah, Karuba's good stuff.
It is good. We really drive out of our way to get it, but we also combine that with a trip to one of our favorite tiki restaurants in Lenoir
in Roselle, New Jersey.
So it's a great way to spend a day. Liquor shopping in Lenoir.
Life could be so much worse.
It could be so much worse. So anyway, thinking, yes.
What you need?
A glass.
You need a shaker?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
No.
No, it's going to build.
I think
Building
I'm just going to build.
Which glass would you like?
I think, how about one of those chimney glasses?
Okay. Call it.
Pay no attention to the man below the bar. All right, there you go. This is perfect. Let's get some ice. I hope there's still ice in here. Oh, okay, there is. Yay.
Kind of it. No, difference is the place looks like a volcano on the inside. I don't know. You may be thinking of Lee's, which has the whole rock
wall. Yeah.
That may be and that's in Lyndhurst. But
Lee's.
Lenoir has a lot of decor.
Well, Lenoir has a new owner as of a few years ago.
Yes.
This guy named Chris, who's very cool, and he's really into the tiki, and he thought, like all of us, he thought he was the only one who was into tiki, and he bought the restaurant.
What do you know?
And he turned out he had this whole tiki community who really wanted to see the restaurant stay the same, and so did he. So
he's got regulars.
Kudos to Chris.
He has not taken anything off the menu, but he has added to the menu.
He's doing it right.
Good additions.
Here's this Grand Marnier shrimp.
Oh,
it's to die for.
Food has improved, and the booze has also improved.
Are you sure that's not a bug? I really think that's a bug.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see.
I really think that's an insect in my drink.
No, that's just a fleck of something.
A fleck of bug.
Whatever it is gone.
Thank you.
Of course.
Now I just have Paul's hands in my drink.
Well, you know.
Okay, so let's see. Let's mix. Do we have any measure? Okay, I'll use this. I think I'm going to use 1 ounce of the dark rum.
Good way to go. Maybe you should do a series on budget drinks for uni students. Oh,
that's a great idea.
Well, you know. Because university students are, in fact, always broke. Been there.
I was. Anyway. Okay, so that was 1 ounce of the dark Jamaican rum. We used Karuba. You could use anything. We also happen to have Goslings behind us. That's from Bermuda, but it would work just as well.
Goslings is excellent product.
Let's see. What else do I want to use in this?
There's some lime behind you.
I do want to use some lime, but I was also wondering if this wanted... Well, we're using ginger beer. Never mind. I think it needs another note. A liqueur. What do you think? Maybe the Grand Marnier?
Coming your way.
Okay, so I am using, you know, when I go to add the recipes to this after, I'm gonna have to watch this and remember what I actually did. But so anyway.
It's on the fly.
Yes. So I just added 1 ounce of dark Jamaican rum and a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice. And I'm going to add a 1/2 ounce, we'll call it, I poured it in the wrong glass.
Whoops.
Bring it back. I just poured it in the wrong glass.
Oh! I think you've just adulterated the cocktail.
I did.
Well, the bar is very crowded right now, folks. That's just true.
Okay, that was true. Okay, now I'm pouring in the right glass. A 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier.
Here's some things.
And yes. Okay, so that filled my glass to that was hilarious. About halfway. So that is 1 ounce of dark Jamaican rum, a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, and a 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier. And I'm going to, and that filled my glass about half. I'm going to add up to about 3/4 of the Sapporo. And let's add some more of the ginger beer. I'm sorry, that was very silly.
Pay no attention to the bully behind the bar.
Anyway, it's been a long week.
However, how is this now? Let's check that out.
Yeah, check it out.
Now that you've seriously adulterated this.
Now that's got a lot of Grand Marnier in it.
Very orangey.
I actually look
not bad at all.
To trying it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna let this go down a little bit.
A little fizz.
It's a little fizzy because this was warm, but
yeah, you know, it's not all chilled.
No. It should have been in the fridge, except our refrigerators are bursting at the seams. So notice I said refrigerators.
Gotta have more than one.
Yeah. All right. Let's try this.
Third show today. This is in fact the third show.
This is our third.
This is our third production
that we're shooting today.
Yep.
The longest by far, but I'm excited to try this though. It should be fun.
Okay, this glass is pretty, says Devin. Yes, this is coming from
Sourpuss.
Yes, check them out. I think they still have these. These are fun.
I'm not sure whether they do or. Oh, that's really good.
Oh. Let's see.
I feel as though I need to try the drink that I accidentally poured the Grand Marnier.
Check that out. Oh yeah, that's very balanced. That's got a lot of body to it. It's got zing.
This one is no longer balanced. This one is all about Grand Marnier.
I still thought it was okay. You know what? Let's rebalance that.
You know what? It needs ice.
Yeah,
it needs ice.
It does need ice.
It's a little warm.
Warm, no good. Definitely. Hard. Luckily, I got some ice right here.
I'm pardoning him.
A little tight back here.
Yes. I think that will help. Because I love Grand Marnier, but...
Find a cube or two.
Yeah, there you go.
Can do that thing.
Alright. Let's see.
Linda's going to love this music, by the way.
I know.
Hello, Linda. Let's get that coal. Cook it down, have it over ice cream. Well, that's one of the worst
that's a great idea. We have ice cream.
Yes, we do.
How about ice cream?
Yeah, it was hot out there.
We never have ice cream, but we have some today.
It's really subtropical here today. I mean, I think it's like Baltimore is probably suffering today. Yeah, New York's getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
That improve things. You know what else we need to do?
Add some Sapporo.
Add some Sapporo.
There you go.
Okay, that's about right. We give it a bit of a stir to distribute.
My little tequila masterpiece that's now all about the Grand Marnier and Sapporo.
Check it out.
It's a margarita after all. Now it's really good.
Well, if you ever say to yourself, oh, I added like a whole ounce when I should have added a quarter.
No.
Well, you know, the cocktail is probably cocked, but you might be able to save it.
You can. You know, if you try a cocktail and you think this isn't good, think about what it's missing and add it.
Just add up.
You don't have to pour it out.
A lot of people kind of have trouble with this, or you'll be at parties maybe, and certainly college parties, and people are like, oh yeah, pour, pour, pour. They're not measuring anything. It tastes horrible. It's either too much booze or the balance is just off. Rejig the balance. Remember your basics.
Too much fruit punch?
Yeah, like too much fruit punch. You probably shouldn't be there at all. But, you know, if people are actually mixing with real ingredients and they got it slightly off, it's not that hard to do a gin and tonic. It's just not supposed to be gin and tonic.
I like the idea of the budget drinks party, though. That's a good idea because, you know, even if you're not a university, not everyone.
I'll try one more time.
It already failed.
You're live. Oh, hi.
Are we back?
Did we reconnect?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, are we back?
I hope so. That really crapped out for a long time.
That was not okay. But anyway, quickly, before... What?
Ah!
What? No!
Come on.
Ah!
Is the stream back? We're trying.
Oh, we're back live. Okay, quick. Have a fabulous weekend. Have a fabulous 4th before we disappear again.
You know, you can never tell about these transient effects, people.
You just can't tell. So anyway, have a fabulous 4th of July weekend. Don't fear the can. And we will see you on Tuesday for our 4th of July episode, which is all about having a spectacular 4th of July without leaving your home bar, which is really everyone's goal when you think about it.
Yeah, seriously.
So.
Okay. Oh, I keep missing comments.
Anyway.
They're not coming up with the phone anymore.
I don't know. We've never lost our connection before. It's
that badly.
Weird, but
I think it's time to visit the cable company and complain about the modem.
I think so. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, but
no, wouldn't be the first time this year.
Have a fabulous weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye.
See ya soon.